G'day everybody, back with the 2020 edition of How to Fix TDU2. Did make one for the 2019 version, but it was starting to get a little bit outdated, so I thought I'd make another version for you all to have a gaze at. So this is for a fresh install of the game. So if you've got the game installed and it's working fine, well, I don't know why you're here, because you've got a working game obviously, but if you have the game installed and it's not working, and you've got a Steam install, you're going to want to go into your Steam and go into properties, where is it, local files, and uninstall your game, I think. But firstly, before I forget, you need to make a backup of your save game if you've made progress on your game already. So here's your Eden Games folder. You're just going to go Control C, and you probably just want to bang it onto your desktop here. Control V, here it is. Alright, so make a nice little backup for that, just in case it does get taken out when you uninstall the game. So what you want to go to do now is properties, local files, and uninstall your game. And we're going to get a little prompt there back, and just going to go exit on that one, I think. Alright, so that's all gone, and if you have actually made any modifications to your game file, you are going to want to fix that up by going into wherever your root directory is. Now, just so you know, your root directory is under, it's going to be in one of your, whichever chosen drive you've installed it on. So for me, it's just an external, it's a hard drive for me, but you know, it could be in your local disk. Then Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, and Test Drive Unlimited 2. Now, because I've got a whole bunch of modifications on my game to, you know, make it work, make it look better, etc., we're just going to delete all of that fair chunk of space. Now that's all gone. Now if you have the retail version, I think, I'm not sure exactly, but it should be pretty much exactly the same, just wherever you've installed your game. Now your root folder is just this folder here, and you don't need to go inside any folders in this here. This in fact is the root folder itself, just to clarify. So you can now delete, that's the root folder, now it's gone, and you're just going to reinstall it. That's just going to be a fresh install. And what disk do I need to install it on? I've forgotten already. Alright, so you're just going to install that, go through all the prompts, etc. I'll be back in a sec to pick up once you've reinstalled your game, or if you've already got a fresh install, of course. Might just double check to see if that save game has actually been deleted. No, it hasn't, so you don't necessarily need to make a backup for your game file, but I'd recommend it. Alright, now sometime later we have finished installing the game, and the first thing that you're going to do is hit play. Alright, going to go through that, and first time setup, all that jazz. Alright, and we're just making sure, retry. Alright, so the game, as you can see, not working. Alright, so that doesn't work. So the first thing that you want to go and do, that you are going to want to do, is get up your game root folder, and pop up your installation folder, which is going to be under here, Test Drive Unlimited 2, and here we are. Alright, that looks all good to me. That looks like a fresh install as far as I can see. Doesn't have any... Yep, that looks alright. So I'm just going to pop that over onto this window on my right. So just so you know, I'm going to be dragging stuff over to that window. That's just going to be the root folder, and if I change it, I'll tell you. So here's everything that's going to be linked in the description. All of the files that you're going to need to get your game running, working, playing just fine. So the first thing you want to do is grab this update. So the problem with the game at the moment is, as you could see, the update, it said the game wasn't updated. Now first things first, I'm going to actually move my face cam out of the way because that's just annoying, isn't it? Alright, so you have all of these files and you're just going to copy every single thing and drag it and drop it. Give it a second and we're all good. So of course, oh, what's going on? Here we go. Oh, now it's actually copying. Oh, this might take a while. Oh, no. Just copying over. There you go. And here we go. Just replace the files. And now that's done. So you've now got, I suppose, an updated game. And that is necessary. From my 2019 video, a lot of people were having errors in the game, which is the cause of that exact problem. Now your game root is going to look a bit meatier. You've got a few more files in it there. And next up, we want the TD2 Unpacker. Alright, get rid of that. No, I don't care. I'm not going to pay for WinRAR. And we are going to drag everything from here and pop it into our root folder. And here's our root folder. Now these are the files that we've dropped in here, the ones highlighted in blue. And to unpack your game, you're going to click on this and go and have a cup of tea, because it takes about half an hour to do so. Alrighty, so sometime later and the game is finally unpacked. Just make sure you're keeping along with what I'm doing. As I said probably before, all the links for the downloads are in the description below. And let's keep moving along. So I'm just going to pop this root folder over here again. Alright, and let's move right along. So the next thing you want to do is install this TDU2 patch. Now I think I've already got it installed, so I'm just going to chuck it a quick uninstall. You want to open up your patch, the patch, yes, and next, agree, and now you want to choose where it is. So for me it's in here, and TDU2, obviously you can see it there, and we're going to install it. So when somebody refers to the unpacked game, that's after that command prompt was finished. That's what an unpacked game is called, pretty much. That's so when people say unpacked game, that's what they mean. Now this game is almost actually ready to run, so you just finish that. Now we've got our unpacker. Go away. Oh no, sorry, that's no, we want the universal launcher, that's the one, and you can go bye bye. And you can just pretty much bang that open. And now firstly you want to have it in offline mode because the servers are obviously not up, so you can click on your run game. Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? So you go into settings and you want to choose where it is, and now we want to find our install. And oh, what is going on? Oh lordy, common TD2, okay, and save. Settings successfully saved. Run it in offline. Go run game. Give it a sec. Here we go. Here we go, fellas. And just so you know, you can actually run the game with, I think, without the unofficial patch, but it fixes a lot of bugs, including an FPS bug that pretty much every single person I've come across has. Now the game's running, that's cool. FPS bugs, so you know, I'd usually get about, and as you can see, my you've got you unlock all the DLC as well. So 80 FPS when conventionally you get maybe 15 to 30 on like a high-end PC. So that's all up and working, and as you can see, my save game has actually worked. It's even saved my location, as you can see. So we're just going to hop out and finish off the installation. Now we're going to go into here, and one of the common glitches is when you open your map with an RTX card or some of the new AMD cards, your game crashes. So this file here, you just drag and drop it into the root folder. Remind you, the root folder is just here. This is the root folder. You drag and drop it into here. In fact, I can just show you. You're going to drag and drop it just like that. I don't think I need to because I don't have an RTX card, so it doesn't apply to me. Just going to pop this back over there, and that will fix that issue. Alright, and now the next few bits are completely optional. So if you want a entirely vanilla game, actually, yeah, if you want an entirely vanilla game, don't install the TDU patch. If you've installed it already, you can just uninstall it by going to Control Manager, Control Panel, uninstall program, and TDU2 Unofficial Patch. Just uninstall it if you want a completely vanilla game, but again, that comes with the FPS problem that I said before, which I don't think there's another fix for. I think you have to have the patch to fix that FPS issue. And now we are going to go into a light bit of modding. I think I might actually do another episode where I properly mod the game with graphics packs and texture packs and stuff. But for now, these two Autopacks, as they're known as, we go Autopack 1.85. Let's have a look at the README, but it should just be, you've got all the cars that are improved here, and they just fix various glitches and obviously add a lot of cars. And as far as I know, you just drag. Oh, no. Drag and drop. Apart from extra, actually no, you just drag the euro. I think that's it. You just drag and drop the euro, and for extra, we're going to go replace files in the destination. Easy as that. That should be installed. It is. And for extra, oh, okay. Now this is going to go into BNK, and then I believe it's in vehicles. Oh, no, tires, no, rims, here we are. So for installing the rims, I think we want F360, that BNK file. Whoopsie, get up this, oh my gosh, I am so hopeless at this. So we're looking for Ferrari, here we are. Alright. And if you want to install these rims, I think that's the one there. Alright, so have a look at my file path here. We've got to test drive unlimited, then Euro, BNK, vehicles, rims, and then Ferrari. And to install that, we need to pop this up over here. Oh my goodness. Pop this up here, and we need that bit there. There we go. And that's now added there, and if you want these, you just bang it in there like that. So that's the 1.85. Now we've got to install the, oh my goodness, this is horrible, 1.8. Actually no, I need this. No. You think I'm going to buy WinRAR? Alright, so we're going to go back to the root file here and just pop in Euro. Alright, so sometime later, finally, replace. And give it a sec, all good. Alright, so I don't know where to add those, but I'll link the Discord down, the unofficial Discord for TDU2, down in the video description below, and I'm sure pretty much everybody in that server will know, because I don't know shit about this. Anyway, now that that's all fixed up, that's all I'm going to be covering in this video, and let's just make sure that the game actually boots. So we'll whip out the universal launcher. Come on, offline, run the game. And you don't need to worry about anything like the text mod and stuff. That's for visual modders, for creating liveries, I think, from memory. But yeah, don't worry about that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the comes with changes the music, which I don't like. I love the original music that the game had, but no biggie. It's just intro music. You can search it up on Spotify if you really want to. Alright, now nope, I've got my wheel input set up. That's, damn it. Can I access anything? No, I can't. Looks like I'd need to hook up my wheel in order to control the game. Probably best not, because I'll just get sidetracked anyway. Now that's about it to get a running game. But if you want, you know, modding tutorials and stuff, they're going to be coming. I'd like to film a few how-tos on how to install I think the Island remasters, stuff like that just make the game look a whole lot better. But otherwise, that's about it. If your game isn't working, make sure to chuck us a comment down below. And again, that map issue, which a lot of people have, because apparently you'll like the RTX cards, copy this file, which is linked in the description below, and bang it into the root file of the game. But all that aside, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully.